Hey folks, Coleteen here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play a little Path of Exile. I don't know how much a little will be, maybe we'll just finish all of normal difficulty or something like that. We are playing in the Essence Challenge League, and we're playing with our Necromancer type minion build over here, our Witch. Speaking of which, let's raid another... Oh, this is probably... These purple ones are probably ones related to this prophecy. I was going to say something. The Witch, minion, summoning, something, I don't know. Prophecy complete. Alright. Yeah, that was our prophecy. We were going to kill these guys, and we did. Some of the prophecies are more interesting than others, I guess. I don't think we need a powering. So, we have to find the bandit encampment, which actually, I just realized where it will be. It should be southeast from here. Because there's always a bridge to cross into her land. I mean, this map is literally called the Broken Bridge, and I think her base is on the Broken Bridge, which is down somewhere over here. Core ring, 30 health. I mean, we may want to keep a few of those around, but nah, whatever. I'm not going to walk all the way over there. That's crazy. Flaming skulls, flaming skulls. Zombies are surviving pretty long. Flaming skull, kill that guy. And yeah, I'm going to backtrack here because I think it's always on this southeast edge. I might be wrong about that. I might be thinking of the wrong map. But we may as well check. I mean, we're finding more for bandits. Maybe his. Creighton may be a him. Alira's a her. Creighton's probably a him, if I recall correctly. Coral Amulet, I believe, just gives you life regen, which, like, as a fixed life regen, which who cares about that? Well, there are some builds and combos and things you can do for life regen, although I think life leech is considerably more common. Oh, there's the Broken Bridge. Yeah, see? There we go. This is where we want to go. So we'll cross this. It'll be the same sort of thing. They'll offer us a deal, and we will say no. Doop, 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 doop. Hello. So I'm going to summon up some skells here. Although, if I'm going to actually pay attention to what the bonus will be, they might actually wear off. Creighton is going to say this. 10% to all elemental resistance. Actually, that is pretty good. Because especially at the higher levels, or like, because 75% is the cap, but as you go into cruel and then merciless difficulty, you do get a huge permanent penalty that makes it harder to hit the cap. So it's not bad, but the pure life is better. So we're going to kill you. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I should summon a bunch of skeletons. Yeah! And then start detonating corpses. Since all my minions, including presumably these skeletons, will get a bonus. Actually, that starts turning into a pretty huge bonus. Oh, I did actually have 18 skeletons, so my... Yeah, an extra warrior. Alright, that's all done. So now, do I want to stick around here? Broken Bridge, I think has a waypoint. I'm not sure. I hate that you can't tell if it's got a waypoint when you're standing on a zone. I don't remember if we have to go through this or not. Well, I guess what I could do at this point is I could use a portal scroll. Kill these guys. Do this, and then if I open up my map, yeah, it does have a waypoint that I didn't get. So I'm going to go and actually finish that. Because I'm not sure if we have to come back to this zone, but it always sucks if you have to come back somewhere and you never picked up the waypoint. Plus, the completionist in me sort of wants to get them all. It's oh, there it is. I was going to say it's probably near one of the roads. All right, so now we're going to go up here, and we're going to go and tell Oak that we're not going to kill him. Yeah, we can't clear the tree roots yet. We're working on it. So now we're going to find Oak's encampment. And we're going to tell him we're not going to kill him, and he's going to give us 40 health. I think it's 40. Bum, bum, bum. And he's probably up here. Oh, a rare strongbox. And we could identify this first to find out what the deal is. +1 chest level. Oh, apparently we got feared on opening that. That's okay. Still far away from getting my Veil skeletons, which is fine. These guys appear to have a lot of charge and knockback, which doesn't bother me too much. Summon a zombie. And it looks like we cleared it out. Superior Spike Club, Iron Scale Gauntlets. Studded Belt is what? Oh yeah, more stun duration. Yeah. You can actually stack a lot of stun. Like, stun is based on damage as a percentage of max life, I think. And I think it, like, normally is, like, something like 50% or something like that. Something of that nature. And what you can do is you can lower that threshold of stun so that you can stun someone by doing less damage relative to their percentage of max life and increase the duration. I don't think it has any effect on bosses. I'm not sure. Maybe bosses can be like stunned. And regardless, they're really short stuns. But you can save yourself a lot of damage with that. I don't think stun-centric builds are necessarily viable. Maybe as a PvP thing. That might be a very different situation. Do I have my skeletons? Yes, I do. Let me clear out these. Summon the skeletons and pop you. Do this and explode some corpses. Nice. And it's not a corpse explosion, it's a buff to my minions. Padded jacket and an essence. Alright. Right, Oak's camp is, yeah, it's on a ridge, but in the middle of the map, I just realized. Like, I don't have to go on the edge, I want to go in the middle of the map. Walk in over here. Hello, Oak. So, yeah, everyone else is dead. If I help him, he'll give me plus 40 max life forever. And with all the modifiers, it's going to be a lot more than plus 40. So I will help you. Boom. And he will give me the apex. Regardless of if you kill everyone or help anyone or whatever, you will end up with an apex, which is required for an overall quest completion. Now we can still kill more of his bandits outside. I mean, not that it makes a difference one way or to other. Well, we got a side quest to do the crypt, which would be nice to do before we do anything else. We do have to do the waivers regardless. Just killing these guys because they're here. And they are, like, champion units, so they might give me more. Die, 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 die. Die. Flaming skulls. Alright, yeah, the zombies are tough as shit now. Oh my god, we just keep running into more and more stuff. Alright, let's pop back over here, and let's figure out where we want to go for the next quest. Do I want to sell some stuff? May as well empty my thing here. So what are you? Oh yes, I have the vest because of the sockets. Which ain't wrong, although you're supported. This is not actually a support, is it? No, it's Fireball and Flesh Offering. And they're not critical to have. Now, I was saving the sockets for later, but you're way obsolete. So let's put on the padded jacket. Oops. Getting a fair bit more defense. Very good. Okay. How about these gloves? Because we haven't upgraded. Yeah, look how much more defense we can get. Not that we're taking much in the way of damage right now. But, I mean, we may as well go ahead and do that. Dramatically improve stuff. Like, that is a big difference. Now, this spike. Now we can just sell that. This jerkin we don't care about as well. Superior. Okay, we're going to go and just bank this flask for... Let me choose. Do I have more than one flask? I do have more than one flask tab. Ha 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 ha. That's what I thought was going on. Let me grab these two. Let me just rename you to nothing. Some numbers. There we go. Flask. So this is a quality one, which goes there. That's also quality, which goes there. I could turn them in for a thing now, but it would be overkill. I want to make the math work out a little bit better. Okay, so I'm selling everything else. Yes? I think so. What? Shut up. Sell this. Now, do you have anything? So they sell magic and like just base magic and non-magical stuff. But sometimes, see, I can get, with an Orb of Transmutation, I can buy this, and I can sell it to him to get a chromatic, which is probably a win. You can look for good socketed stuff that you may want to... Oh shit, I don't have enough decks to use this now. That's really funny. Huh. I didn't realize that. By swapping out, it must have been the gloves. I lost the ability to wear that. Whoops. No worries, though. So yeah, I could get another, like, base item for something, especially if there was good sockets available, and then just rarefy that. I do, assuming I haven't sold it, have an amulet that I was saving with dexterity. Now, it means losing this, but that's okay. I'll keep the int around for something else. And while int sort of vaguely helps what I do, it gives me more a spell shield and mana regen. More important right now for me to be able to wear things. You know what? Why don't we go ahead and turn this into a rare item using one of these things. Let me just bank. Fireball, Flesh Offering. We may go and re-equip that. Actually, I guess I can put them in here and here. That's fine. So, oh yeah, and I took that off because you have to do the crafting. You can't craft with it on. So, for jewelry, physical damage to attack, no. Life regenerated per second, eh. Cold damage, eh. Fire damage, I don't know if it... I think that would help for the fireball, but that's about it. Also, I'm only looking at other jewelry. So this is okay. This one here is an amulet, increased maximum energy shield. This is just the other jewelry. Just other jewelry. Just other jewelry. And just other jewelry. Okay, so, I mean, the maximum energy shield is nice. I don't think I'm going to use one of the higher ranked ones. Because, you know, 48 max energy. Well, it's 46% max energy shield. Is actually a fair amount. But 2 to 4 is also okay. And I'm mostly just interested in making a rare. This only needs level 5. Yeah, I'm just going to make it into a rare. That's the only thing I care about at this juncture. And, oh, we get some resistance added as well. Well, that's handy. So we'll go and put that on. All my gear works. Excellent. We'll go and sell this shield. It's like, didn't I just sell it to you? Well, I don't know. Dealing and wheeling. Got that. That's another quest item over there. I could unlock some more prophecies, but yeah, like I said, I'm going to wait until the next act. And so, right, that's the optional side quest. I think there will be more mandatory stuff along the way. You know, let's do it. Let's go to the crossroads and head southeast. Got 2 zones to go through over there, which I don't really remember. I've got all my zombies, which is lovely. I'm nearly in the place where I can summon my Veil skeletons, although I suspect we're just going to, we're going to leave the zone. We won't have anything to do with it. Fell Shrine Ruins. Don't tell anyone your password. I don't think I currently have a quest for this area, and I don't remember. I mean, there must be. It's very rare for an area not to have any quests whatsoever, including like maybe an optional one or something. But I don't know. Might just like have some, you know, common unique monsters or something like this. There might be a waypoint. If there is one and we miss it, it's not the end of the world because it's easy to get here from the crossroads. Because A, the crossroads is adjacent, but more importantly, you know you can just follow the road. Sometimes it's like, okay, yeah, it's just adjacent to where I'm going, but how the hell do you get to the next zone? You got to spend an hour looking around for it. But the crossroads is actual roads, and that makes it really nice to navigate. I still have all my zombies, lots of skeletons around. There we go. Keep buffing my corpse. If I don't have to summon zombies, I suppose after I'm done with an area, I should just blow up the corpses and buff my zombies. I suppose. Kind of a little pain to micromanage, though. It's not my style. I don't care for it. But it does make the zombies run faster. I don't think it helps my skulls. I mean, it probably helps the skulls that are in play when I blow up the corpses. But I don't think it improves the remaining ones. We'll grab that just for the rainbow bonus. Kill some more dudes. What's the level here? It's only monster level 16. Yeah, we're 5 levels above this zone. And there might be an optional quest here. I'll have to look it up. I don't have them all memorized. And some of them do give you something quite good, like extra passive points. You do not want to miss those. Which I probably already missed one somewhere. Whack, 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 whack. Rush, 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 rush. Ignore the chest. It's known, 100% of chests you don't open control unique item or contain unique items. It's just the way it goes. You can't prove me wrong either. No, just following this road. It's kind of a big zone here. There's clearly something in this zone. Like, I'm just going through it by following the route here, but there must be something in this zone. Shush, I don't want flavor text. There's no... Well, it's possible the zone just exists as a way to get here, but I would be very surprised. This sacred crypt here? Just arena type thing. Right. The structure's always here. Zombie and blow up corpses. Ooh, level up the Veil Skeletons. Very nice. And then into the crypt. Okay. Clearly more than one level in the crypt. Let me just check to see if there was a waypoint in the previous zone. Again, I don't necessarily care that much to grab it. I think there is a waypoint in the crypt, either on level 1 or 2, but I might be thinking of that other place we just were. Okay, there was no waypoint in the Fell Shrine Ruins. Oh, there's a waypoint right here, though. That's very convenient. So if we do want to go back to the ruins, we can get there very easily either way. Either through the crossroads or from here and then exiting. But yeah, I guess I could take the time. Just give me 1 second. On the wiki. Fell Shrine Ruins. It does not have a waypoint, connected to places, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Monsters, corrupted areas, a chance to spawn. Cards have a chance to spawn. It does have, I think, a unique called Soulmourn. Unique statue. That's it. As far as I can tell, there's no quest in that zone. What is this skull here? What the hell is that? I don't remember seeing that on a map. Gold Amulet is actually increased rarity amulet. I'm not going to go and enchant that one necessarily. Because while it is nice to get like more loot, obviously, Magic Find is awesome. I do tend to prefer things that just help me, you know, kill faster and survive more, because I figure that's also another good way to get a lot of loot. Oh, okay. This is our first trial of Ascendancy. So, these things are little puzzles, which are going to slaughter all my minions here, that you have to navigate through. Get a lever here, it'll open that door, which means now I have to go back. I've never done this one with this shape. Which means now I can go through here. Poor zombies. Hit this switch, I don't know what that does. Oh, it may have changed the pathing of these guys. Let's get in front of this. Go here, sneak through there. Those things do a lot of damage. I mean, I could survive a hit. Oh! Actually, my energy shield soaked it. Again, I'm very tough, this character, right now. There you go. And trigger this plaque. I'm going to kill some of these guys just because they're in my way. Zombie, 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 zombie. Excellent. Trigger the plaque. Completing this. Oh, no, I did the one in the prison. Do I remember doing the one in the prison? I don't think I talked about it. Anyway, when you do all 6 of these, and in your Act 3... you'll be able to enter into something called the Labyrinth, which is a really interesting zone that was only introduced in, what, patch 2.3? So fairly recently, I think. I don't remember the patch number, but it was relatively recent, at least the way I look at, you know, the Path of Exile eras. And it's an interesting series because once you enter the Labyrinth, which is a big multi-map area, like you're going to go through like 10 different maps in this area, you can't leave. If you portal out, it's like, that's it, GG, done. Done in the Labyrinth. There are a couple of spots at which your stash will be accessible, though. So at least you do have the ability to dump some items. But it's a big, long thing with the big boss at the end. And if you die, so if you portal out or if you die, that's the end of your Labyrinth run. You gotta start all over. So that's quite interesting. And like each one of the maps has something... Oh, that's interesting. I was actually not able to walk through there. Something about the spider hitboxes, even though it looked like they were still crawling up the wall. They're clearly still there. I still have my things. I got that. Let's go and pop you. And I do have my skeletons if it comes up. I think I've just worked my way into a dead end, though. So presumably I'm just looking for stairs down. Since it did say this is the crypt level 1. There you go. A little shortcut there with the teleport. Stone hammer. No, I don't want that. Spears, cat paw, house spear. 13. There we go. That'll be worth trading in. Still good on zombies. Explode a few corpses. Get a bit of a speed boost. I actually don't know if like I'm doing more DPS by exploding the corpses with my, what's it called again? Flesh offering? Or if I'm just better off putting out more skulls. Spend my time sculling harder. Let's get the portal scroll. Zombies are still good. I may want to resummon some. Hey, Tora, Master of the Hunt. First time we've run into Tora. So she wanted me to kill a specific pack of vermin, and there is a sensor sending me to go the other way. I think I'm... Oh, Tormented Cannibal. I'm going to ignore that at this juncture. Because it may have spawned somewhere I've already cleared, which is kind of annoying. So these spirits are interesting. After a little while, they will disappear, so you do have... They're on a bit of a timer. Also, if they pass through things, they tend to, like, pass through their enemies, they tend to give them buffs. Yeah, I'm just going to get on to Crypt level 2. I probably won't finish Tor's mission on this go. Some people are more convenient than others. The Master of the Dead and the Hunter require you to often go to somewhere on the map and do things. So does the Assassin. The Assassin one's considerably more annoying, as I've discussed before. We don't have our Veil Skeleton, because this is on new floor here, which is too bad. I'm just going to spawn some of those, move back, do that, explode a corpse. Ooh, those AoE fire effects are probably going to kill a lot of zombies, although so far my zombies are surviving. There goes one. We're going to grab that. Amber Amulet is a strength one. We've already got one on the bank in case we need the stats, so we're going to hold off for now. Another stone hammer. It's highlighting this because a triple link on a one-handed item is, like, that's as good as you can get. So it's highlighting those because this is quite early on, and maybe you still need something like that, but I'm not interested. If we did find a triple linked dagger or a wand, we might consider crafting it. Especially if the links are good. Save us some currency for something else. Let's go and spend our skill point. We're mid-combat, that's okay. Minion instability. So now, when my monsters die, they will explode. Ooh, silver coin. They will explode for 1/3 their max HP. Sounds like spiders. My skulls, when they expire, they don't explode. But if they get killed, which can only happen by AoE because things don't actually target them, they will explode. But I don't think they have a lot of hit points, so it's not that meaningful. But I guess it's still some extra damage. It means, you know, you denied them their ability to attack, but that's okay. A rare wand, a 20 quality item at the very least. That will vendor for something quite nice. So we'll go ahead with that. Ah, hello, Jonah Unchained. I think now's a great time to use our Veil Skeletons, and then explode some corpses to give all my minions a boost, and get some new zombies, and some more skulls. There we go. So that, I believe, was a rogue exile. It's based on the fact that he dropped a million things. Magic flask. Hey, there's our first 2-stone ring, I think. Sapphire ring for pure cold resistance. May as well grab it, because I don't think we've got any banked, and if, you know, we might decide that we've got a certain encounter that we need more cold resistance for and temporarily do that. Iron staff. I was going to say, we're probably pretty full, and it's very large. It's only another chromatic. We can, I think, deal with not having that. How come we keep getting magic mana flasks and not magic life flasks, which we could use? That's actually nice that it's got 2 types of resistance on there. It's almost like a 2-stone ring. You can see this one here is 16% to fire and lightning. The accuracy rating bonus sucks. But we could re-roll that modifier and actually have ourselves an excellent resistance ring. And resistance in the first difficulty isn't quite so important until you get to the sort of the start of the final bosses here. Okay, skeletons and detonate corpses. Although I do need some more zombies, so kind of need corpses for that too. What's affecting me here? Fire damage aura. Huh. Altar activated. Oh, get the golden hand. Right. So I think that's it for the zone. I think that's the entire reason for us coming here. And we could clear some more, but there shouldn't be any more quest stuff over here. So let's go ahead and portal out. Sell some stuff, then turn in the golden hand. I don't remember what the reward is. That's a lot of armor and some life and a couple of resistances. I'll keep it. We may be interested in grabbing it for someone. Quality items. If I sell this... Is it... Oh, because it's magic, it's giving me the alteration charge? Oh, man. I don't know if it's because of magic or something else, but it's giving me the alteration shard instead of the smithing item. Because you can see here... scroll charge. Damn it. I might be wrong. Maybe if I sell it with more stuff. I'll see. Do I want to keep this shield around? No, I'm okay with it. Sell the rainbow item. Okay, do this. We'll just bank it for now. It'll be okay or something. I don't know. Quality armor. Quality armor. Quality armor, which may or may not count. Quality weapon. Quality weapon. I don't need to keep this. I don't need to keep that. Oh, that's a quality thing, but yeah, we'll get the orbital alteration there. That's going to be okay. Keep the 2-stone ring. I'm tempted We have life and life. I'm tempted to re-roll this and just try to get some life. One thing you can do when you're holding an item, you can type in chat /item level. It'll tell you the base item level of the item, and that affects what traits can be on this. So at item level 20, I mean, which is different from the required level, they're not necessarily the same. The chance of us rolling like huge amounts of life or whatever are a little low, but you know what? Let's give it a go. What the hell? So we're going to use our Orb of Alteration to re-roll this with new properties. I don't care about that. Oh, completes a side quest. No, 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 no. Maybe we can't get life on the 7. Yeah, it's not really worth it. I'll throw an extra property on here. Yeah, that's kind of shit, but I'm going to replace this ring. So it does give me strength, which actually will be somewhat relevant later on. Probably not that relevant. Core Ring of Life, we're going to just bank you. Yeah, I'm not convinced that was a good use of things, but, you know, I was bored and I wanted to spend some money. Increase 80% extra evasion while you're drinking your mana flask is kind of cool. We're not really evasion-based, so I don't know if we're going to be locked to it. We'll see. It's a lot of resistance. Again, I do kind of like things with life, and it sucks not to have as much, and we did lose some life from there, and maybe it was a big mistake. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the right path is. If it's maxing out our resistances, it means we're more vulnerable to physical attacks, of course. Which is something we have to worry about for bosses. I'll just save this one. I'll leave the other one on for some token resist. What are we at now? 45% with fire. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. This thing we're going to keep for another character, potentially. That's going to be fine. Okay, let's turn in the quest with Yina.
You are Dream Tender.
I am Dream Tender. What do you... Oh, hey, our first jewel. These are things you socket into your passive skill tree. So this gives us 10% more physical armor, or physical damage, and 50 armor, which is huge. Survival Instincts gives us 20 dexterity and 6% to all elemental resistance, which is also pretty good. And here we got 3 mana regen per second and 10% increased elemental damage. The thing is, with our summoning one, this is not that relevant. The resistance is nice. The armor is nice. And I think for our character, that's kind of the direction we want to go into. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab survival skills over here, just for armor, because armor is quite nice. And because if I run a physical character, I might want to go and transfer the gem over to that. But we don't need mana regen. We don't do elemental damage ourselves. Again, I don't think this affects our minions in any way whatsoever. So I'm going to take the armor. Like that. And, ooh, respec points. Excellent. We maybe just finished 2 quests back to back, actually. Boom. So I'll take the respec points. We're not going to use them right now, but that's okay. And right now, in my skill tree, I could work my way over to this socket right here and then socket that in. 50 armor is a lot of armor. I'm going to call this jewelry because it's a jewel, I suppose. Call that good enough. Bank you. And we'll go on to the next quest. We're going to put another cut in here. When we come back, we're going to start with... Oh yeah, if I complete this, I think I can go back to Act 1 and get a bonus. And that's going to be on the way. And we have to... Okay, so no matter what, we're going over here now. Because we have to complete the way forward, and then we have to do Sharp and Cruel, which will allow us to clear the root of the problem over here. Awesome. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.